Hey guys, Coach Michelle here. So I want to talk to you more about sugar. Get my camera right here. I don't know why it's like that. Okay. So let's talk more about sugar. Now, there is natural sugar and there's added sugar. And too much sugar in general, natural sugar, fake sugar, whatever kind of sugar, is all bad for you in excess. You can limit your sugar and it's not going to be a problem. But here's the thing. Most times when we have sugar and we eat it, we keep wanting more and more and more, and we give in and we keep eating more and more until, a lot of people have this addiction. Your brain and your mind is like all consumed wanting that candy bar, wanting that piece of pie, wanting, whatever those sugary treats are, until you give in. And let me tell you, how do I know? Because I have actually been there. And some of you know, but I used to eat a whole 3-layer cake all by myself in 2 days kind of a person. I would go to the store. I would buy this box of 4 huge apple turnovers, and that's like 10 minutes away. I would scarf those down on the way home. Or I'd have to stop for that candy bar. I'd have to stop for a honey bun, because it was like I was being consumed. My every thought was consumed by this sugar craving, and I had to feed it. And then once I fed it, then it was gone. And of course, it might come back later. So sometimes I was eating, lots of that stuff during the day. But a lot of people are looking at, well, what's the difference between the sugar in an apple and the sugar in a candy bar? It's sugar. Well, there's a big difference. Let's take these little candy bars. Pretend it's a full-size candy bar. If you ate this, chances are you're not going to be full. Or, 10 minutes later, you're going to be wanting something else, right? Well, if you eat an apple or banana or pear or whatever, it has fiber in it. So you're getting the natural sugar, not the processed stuff, but you're getting all the other nutrients and the fiber, which is what helps fill you up. So if I eat this apple, I'm going to be a little more satisfied. Although I should pair it with a healthy fat or a protein, but I'm going to be more satisfied eating this and feel more satiated than eating this. So there's a big difference there. And our body kind of, is processing it different, because you have the natural sugar with the fiber. It's, processing, digesting, more slower than this, which, is like not doing it. You're burning through this right quick. And it's spiking your insulin levels, things like that. So, just be wary of where you're getting your sugar from, because, this is more healthy than this. And, there's a lot of debate, and it depends on who you talk to. But, sugar, all this processed sugar, there's like 600,000 products that are sold in the U.S. that has added sugar. That's like 80%, I believe it is. Of things that are on the grocery, at the grocery store. So just be wary where it's coming from, because, and there's another debatable topic, because, the whole thing is sugar's making you fat, or fat is making you fat. That's what the whole thing was. Fat was making you fat. And sure, if you eat a whole lot of fat, you're going to gain weight. Just like if you eat a whole lot of anything, you're going to gain weight. But your body needs healthy fat. It really does. It needs healthy fat. And healthy fats will actually make you feel fuller. Where if you're eating processed sugar, it's going to leave you hungry. It's going to leave you wanting more. And so the whole thing is, and I have a blog on this so you can read and be the judge for yourself, that sugar is what is actually making people fat. And I can see that because everything has sugar in it, and then it leaves you craving more, and you eat more, or it messes with your insulin and leptin levels and things like that. So just some food for thought. Watch where your sugar is coming from. Opt for the more natural versus the processed. And yes, you can have some of this occasionally. It's not going to hurt you to have it occasionally. But it's when you start having a problem with it, when you crave it, you have to have it. You know, are eating it every day instead of like occasionally. That's when it's starting to become a problem. So just be mindful. Check those labels like I talked about. Eat whole foods. Leave this for occasional. And y'all have a great Saturday.